Welcome to the Mainstreet Show. I'm your host, Maddy Gorczynski. Today we're joined by Megan Steffen, owner of the Whoopsie Daisy Boutique and Bloom Nutrition in downtown Ashland. It is so great to have you here today. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So my first question for you is, what made you start selling Bloom Nutrition alongside your usual boutique items?
So there's been a shift kind of on Main Street. There's a lot more restaurants and bars and things to do. And I saw a niche there open and we decided to jump on it.
All right, that sounds good. And as a busy owner and creator, how does Bloom fit into that routine that keeps you energized to run a large creative space like Whoopsie Daisy?
So Whoopsie Daisy is, like you said, very creative, and that's why we did Bloom. My favorite flowers are daisies, so we just kind of played off of that whole thing. And Bloom Nutrition is going to be like energy drinks and protein drinks and things like that, which busy moms and athletes need to keep up with their children for the things that we sell in the front half of the store.
Gotcha. And how has the Ashland community supported this endeavor so far?
It has been super busy since we opened. We just opened last Thursday. This was our first official week, and every day we haven't been able to stop. Yesterday I was there 6:30 to 6:30, and it was so good to see like other business owners and people of the community coming out to support me.
Oh, that's awesome. And what about unexpected reactions? Has anyone commented on this collaboration in a way that took you by surprise yet?
Not really so far. The biggest, I guess, hurdle would be people don't know what a nutrition shop is. In a lot of bigger cities, like we like to travel and we're familiar with what a nutrition shop is. People are kind of like standoffish because they're like, is it good for me? Is it protein? Is it crazy amounts of energy? What is Bloom Nutrition?
Got you. Well, with that in mind, are you planning any special events or tastings to showcase the Bloom Nutrition drinks?
So we did this at a very good time because it's going to be like the downtown shop hop, and we are having a ribbon cutting in the middle of December with the Ashland Chamber of Commerce. So during both of those events, we'll have tastings and things like that. Also, some of the schools have reached out so far. So for parent-teacher conferences next week, we are doing, they call it a tea drop, and all of the teachers will get a drink to keep them energized before their conferences.
That's awesome. Now, if a child has a birthday party in your new party room, what would you serve them from Bloom and with what craft or activity?
So we do, since it is a children's store, we did keep that in mind, and we carry things that are not energized. We have boba teas and lemonades and just hydration drinks that are 0 to a little bit of sugar depending on which one you would choose. And for a birthday party, we have a machine. It's kind of like a Build-A-Bear machine, and they get to make their own stuffed animals, and we have clothes for them. And then we also have spa stations where kids can make shower gels, lotions, lip glosses. There's even one for boys with creepy crawly things you could put in a shower gel.
That's awesome, and I love how it's all inclusive for all kinds of kids. So what are the most popular flavors or best-selling items with your customers so far?
Pumpkin spice, we released it yesterday, and it's been crazy. And then for the tea, the fall sangria, it's got like melon and different berries, and it's really good.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to come in and try that fall sangria. So which Bloom flavor do you think best represents the spirit of downtown Ashland?
We have one called Sunset over Ashland, and it's a layered tea, and so it's like red, orange, and yellow. And all of our flavors, we tried to keep Ashland in mind. Like there's a hot air balloon one. I can't think of the other ones off the top of my head, but there are Ashland-centric ones.
That's awesome. And then where in the boutique can customers find Bloom?
So that's a big question. Since it's a long building, from Main Street to 2nd Street, we have consumed that whole space. So you can come in on 2nd Street and Bloom has its own entrance, or if you're walking down Main Street, you can just walk right through Whoopsie Daisy to the back. It's all one big space.
Well, easy enough then. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Megan, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. That's it for this episode of the Mainstreet Show. Make sure to follow us across all social media platforms at AUTV Ashland. I'm your host, Maddy Gorczynski. Thank you for watching.